Alright guys, we are back in Minecraft. This is John Little oh 09 and here's our hidden minecart chest mechanism, and as you can see previously, this is how we have it set up. Not so secretive. You press a button, you get automatic gratification, and we do not want that. We want it hidden. So let's get into it. Um, the hidden mechanism is actually right over here, and this is kind of how it's set up. So it essentially feeds power through this main function here. So turn that torch, or turn that lever off. So it is, now this is constantly on. So what it's doing is sending power through this little strip here, um, and not allowing the button to power this redstone because it's constantly powered. And so you guys know how the system works from previous. It's a one piston T flip-flop. So no matter how many times you press this button, it is not going to work. Once you have that lever off and you want to press the button, it is good to go. So obviously this is just for demonstration. Um, we're going to get into our building right now. So let's go over there. We are going to need, for this first setup, we are going to need a lead cauldron, which I believe is 7 iron ingots. And then you'll obviously need a bucket of water to fill it up. You'll need a lever too. And then your redstone components. And we're going to do this in creative so I can save some time. So we're going to put our cauldron there. Going to fill it up with water. Oops. And make it look like a faucet. And that's how you build a sink. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right behind our cauldron and break out that block. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set a stone block right underneath with redstone and a torch. So what we're doing here is inverting the signal, which means by default when the lever is up, see, because you can see this redstone is powered because this lever's on, but it doesn't matter because the power is actually coming from this torch, and you'll see why. Because we're going to vertically throw down the signal down to here. Whoops, down to here. So see what I mean? Now it's off, and then when we turn this on, and so it gets confusing because this is actually off, but see, when I say inverting, we're doing the opposite. So now it's powering this and unpowering our lock mechanism. So we will build the lock mechanism right now. So you're going to need a block here because your redstone repeater is going here. And the way I do it, the reason why I do it this way is because when this block is powered, it powers this redstone. And if I did it any other way, I tried with a redstone torch, but if I did it that way, it created a line. And what I mean by a line is this. See, a line. So then that leaves this powered on. But whereas if I leave it as a dot, or just a single redstone, it can now power this block. It's all directional. So now this little dot can power all 4 sides if you want, or all 3 sides. Because you can power this block now, and you can power this block now, if it's a dot. But anyways, and if you wanted to do a line, you'd have to have it like this, where it points directly to wherever you want it. But anyways, so now got that out of the way, we're going to set up the other part of the locking mechanism. Just like so. And we are set. And this torch will have to be down in its default position. So now the system is locked, and pressing this button, it's not working. We walk over to our sink, flip up our faucet, and yay, it works. So that is your first setup of the locking mechanism. And like I said, it's really resource the resources depend on where you're building this other secret latch for your button. If people don't know what this button does, they're just gonna think it's a regular button. Obviously, when this is locked, they're just not gonna know what these levers do. Also, you see it lighting up, and we don't want that. That kind of gives it away. So what you can do is block the light. Ooh, Houston, we have a problem. Okay, you're not going to be able to block this. I'm sorry. Completely lied. I fibbed to you guys. It's going to have to be left like this. Anyways, back to over here. We have our little setup here. Oops, and we'll need our button. I don't know what happened to that. Alright, so this is actually cheaper on resources. We will not need a cauldron or anything like that. That's if you want to get really fancy with it. But this, I think, will work even better. And really, it's pretty... I mean, both of them are... both have chance of getting broken into. But I think this one has a least likely chance of getting broken into. We're going to build a little wall up here. Okay. We'll set our little hatch here for decoration, just to make it look, you know, more concealed. And even if they do see it and they jump down on here, it's just, they're going to be like, okay, whatever. Obviously I can't press that button right now because it's going to open. It's going to be less effective. So right here is right underneath our pressure pad. And what we'll have to do, oops, is set a block space here because we're going to need a redstone dust. Set a redstone dust there, and then our locking mechanism is really almost complete. We'll just have to set it up just like we did before. And just like so. And, oops, connect up the wiring. Oop, just like that. And look at that. We're locked and loaded. So when you go and try and press this button, guess what? Doesn't work. But once we throw our item in here and we press our button, we're going to access it just like normal. Just like that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And happy gaming, guys. Seriously, this has been fun doing this. I hope you guys really enjoy my videos. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.